I just love scary movies, and I've had a fascination with vampires. And I like the book Interview with the Vampire, and it just sounded like it's a great character. It's a really fun character to play.
I use the books as a reference for me, and you know, you have to read them, especially Interview with the Vampire, because it's from Louis' point of view. You have to read it very carefully to find the clues to who Lestat is, and you know, his loneliness and his personal struggle.
Good evening. Tonight I'll be talking to Tom Cruise, who at 32 is the biggest young star in Hollywood. Not necessarily the tallest, but undoubtedly the biggest. Thanks largely to his presence in the cast, his latest film, Interview with the Vampire, took more than $30 million on its first weekend in America, and this week it opens in Britain. Is it, though, worth seeing? Well, yes it is. The story does tend to meander somewhat inconsequentially, but it's visually and stylistically stunning and superbly directed by Neil Jordan, while Cruise proves yet again that far from being just a pretty face, he's becoming a highly accomplished actor.
Give me your money or you die. Do you still want death? Or have you tasted it enough? Enough?
How did you get involved with Interview with the Vampire in the first place?
Well, I was in Australia. I just finished the film. The film was being released. I was taking a break with my wife and my baby, and they sent me the script. And Neil Jordan was interested in having me play Lestat. So I read it and I said, I'd love to play this. Great movie. You know, I read the script and thought it was extraordinary. The book was written at a time, I heard she'd lost her daughter, I guess back in 1973 or 74, and to leukemia. And then she wrote this book, Interview with the Vampire. And then she wrote this book, Interview with the Vampire. And then she wrote this book, Interview with the Vampire. And I think that she so loved this story and these characters that you know, and she'd waited so long for it to get made that it meant a great deal to her. But she was definitely very unhappy with my casting. And, you know, I can understand from her point of view, thinking that's not the blonde-haired, blue-eyed Lestat. She was talking even physically, you know. And the problem was I never had a chance to discuss with her what I was going to do in terms of, you know, people don't understand what you do with acting and creating characters. You lose weight, you get the blonde hair, you get the contacts, and you work on the character and find that emotional foundation to allow that character to breathe.